Hi, this is Hodrobino from DevilsDigest.com over here with quarterback Manny Wilkins after Thursday's practice. And Manny, we're two-thirds through spring. I know maybe the first week for you was a little rough, but you really bounced back the second week and beyond. Just talk about your progress in spring.
It's a slow process. I'm taking baby steps, trying to get better every day. And as Coach Novell and Burko and Brady would tell you, we're just out there trying to make everybody else on the field better. There's 11 guys on the field, and we all need to be executing the game plan and, making sure we're doing our job.
As you came into spring practice, what was on your checklist to go ahead and make sure that you really hone on during these 15 practices?
Leadership, proving this team that I can lead this football team. And I think my footwork and my reads and having a pocket presence and being more of a passer and not not getting rattled in the pocket or anything, making sure that, I'm a quarterback and when the time comes, I can become a runner.
It's definitely an interesting freshman year for you. I mean, you came in with a mindset you're going to redshirt, you're going to be the third-string quarterback. Then the injury to Taylor Kelly happens, and now you're just one play away from actually burning a redshirt, first of all, but really getting just live experience as a true freshman. Just talk about the whole process, your whole mindset, how it changed, let's say from August through September.
It definitely changed. I feel as if I had to mature faster than somebody who, knew they would just be redshirting the whole time. My mindset was, I'm going to be a redshirt, I'm going to learn the signals and all this stuff, but I had to make sure I knew the offense because if my number was called upon, I need to go out there for these guys. And if I would go out there and I would have blown it, I would have felt so bad because I would let my teammates and these coaches down and, the fans and, everybody who was a part of Sun Devil Nation down if I wasn't doing my job.
Was it somewhat like a sigh of relief that you didn't have to burn that redshirt, that you really got to go in and preserve that redshirt year, which is so important to quarterbacks?
I mean, that's kind of like a 50-50 kind of question. Definitely I wanted to be on the field. I wanted to be competing. I wanted to be in the game, playing big games, and that's what I came here for. But at the same time, I think it was best that I sat back and had that time to mature, become a better leader, and really learn this offense more.
Can you talk about this, Mike Brkovic, not only as a quarterback but as a leader of the group and how much you've learned from him, backing him up last year and this year?
Burko's like an older brother than myself, and I think his leadership is second to none. And you learn from that, and it feeds off on all the other quarterbacks that are out here. We are all leading every single person on this field. And like I said, Burko is just doing all the little things that he has to and making sure that Brady and I are doing the little things also. And, when it comes down to it, we're going to have fantastic quarterbacks at this program.
I mean, suffice to say that Brady White has really pushed you a lot, during spring. Is this really that simple? Competition is always going to make players better. Is it really that simple?
Basically, it's more than competition. It's kind of like a bond that we have, and we want each other to do what's best for each other, and we want everybody to be out there executing because we want to see this team succeed. And, I think that's what's best is, we're just all trying to do the little things right. And Brady's pushing me, man. He's working my butt off. He's right behind me, and Burko is pushing me, and we're pushing Burko and we're pushing Brady because we want to see each other grow fast because when it comes down to it, all of us need to be ready.
I know when you came into the program, you came in maybe with that label being the dual threat quarterback. And sometimes when you say dual threat, you don't give that much, I would say, credit to just pure passing abilities. Is that something you felt like you really had to prove, maybe from day one since you got here? And do you feel that as a redshirt freshman, you're making even more strides in that area?
I don't have anything to prove to anybody outside of this program. Our coaches know what my capabilities are. These players know what my capabilities are. And myself, I know what my capabilities are. Obviously, I have goals that I have set for myself from here on out, throughout my career here. But, definitely, I just want to prove that I could lead this team and be the quarterback of this football team.
And last question, I mean, this quarterback battle between you and Brady White, and then you got Bryce Perkins coming in the summer. I mean, do you feel it's something that's really going to continue to be a pretty heated battle from here on out, even spilling over to August?
If it's not heated, then it's not what we want it to be. We both need that fire and that edge because it's making sure that we're taking that extra step each day. And like I said, we're just pushing each other. We're pushing each other hard because when it comes down to it, like I said, everybody needs to be ready to play because you're one play away no matter what. So when your number's called upon, you need to be ready.
Okay, Manny, thank you very much. And for Manny Wilkins, this is Hodrobino reporting for Devil's Digest.